First, to prep my skin, I'm using the hyaluronic acid serum from The Ordinary. Then going in with the Vichy Hyaluronic Acid Eye Serum. This is one of my favourites. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but it is amazing. Next up, just a product from the Simple range in Superdrug. I'm not actually sure what it's called, but it is really good for oily skin if you're ever looking for something like that, and it is on the cheaper side as well. So my camera decided not to video me doing my eyebrows, but off camera you'll see what they look like. I'm then going in with the Barbarella Brown Charlotte Tilbury Eye Kohl Pencil. When it comes to a smoky eyeliner, you don't need to be that precise, and you don't need to be neat at all really. Just put it along where you want it to be. So I like it to be all the way across my lid. I do like it to be a little bit of a wing on the edge. Just repeating on the other side, ready to start creating our little wing. Again, with this you don't need to be too precise because we're only going to smoke it out anyway. But what I like to do is look forward into my mirror and then get where I want it to be, and then join it from the point all the way into the middle like I'm doing. And the best bit of course, just taking a smudger brush or anything you've got that's like a bit of a buffer brush and just smoking it out. Again, you really don't need to be that precise because it's going to be a smoky eyeliner anyway. As long as you keep the shape, but just keep smudging until you're happy with the smokiness you have achieved. See what I mean? You really don't need to be that precise because clearly here I am going for an Amy Winehouse style eyeliner. Smoky eyeliners are definitely a trusted process sort of situation, so just keep going. If you screw up, it's not the end of the world because we're going to wipe it away anyway. So here I'm taking the tip of my nail to get a nice crisp line, and I'm going to wipe all the way underneath my eye until I get rid of any fallout that has occurred. Just the tip, I don't tend to use this on clients, I don't like using wipes, but what I do use is micellar water on a cotton bud. This is just a preference, but before I apply any eyelashes I do like to apply a coat of mascara. If you wanted to not wear, if you didn't want to wear eyelashes, then you can stop there with your eyes, but of course I am extra. Then going in with my favourite foundation at the minute, especially for daytime and if you just want to be overall glowy. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder, and I'm using the shade Fair 1. There must be something that features. No. Till I go numb. Days until my legs go numb. Applying H&B Cosmetics concealer where I want it to be. I don't apply it all the way across underneath the eye. I just put it where I need it because I do have really dark circles. Did apply a little bit too much though, but if you start buffing that in, it will start to blend out nicely. I did actually go in with the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use concealer in the shade Cloud because I do find that the H&B one is a little bit too warm for my skin tone. Nude Sticks Bondi Bay, they do quite a few other shades as well, but this is their most popular and I just love it. Just applying this where you want your contour to be, or you want to be a bit more bronzy, just having a cheeky little coffee break and carrying on blending. This cream bronzer is literally the easiest bronzer to blend out that I've found so far. You can get cheap ones, it is a little bit on the pricey side, but I've got no faults with it at all and I highly recommend it. Using a fluffy brush, don't even know where this one's from, it's just come from nowhere. Using a fluffy brush to go underneath your eyes and set your T-zone or wherever you want to be more matte. I've gone in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powder in the shade 1. Then I'm just going in and double setting again with a damp beauty blender just to make sure everything is nice and flawless. Then going in with my trusty MAC Matte Bronze Bronzer. This is really good if you're on the fairer side like me. It doesn't come off too warm, but it is nice and bronzy. My current favourite glowy blush is Milani Luminoso, and that's exactly what I'm using here. Then applying to the high points of my face, I am using the Beauty Bay Highlighting Palette. Completely forgot to mention that the eyeshadow I've got on is the Beauty Bay Neutrals palette, and I'm using that palette, one of the browns from the palette, to go underneath my eye to create more smokiness. Then going in with I believe this is Revolution, so nice and drugstore friendly. Just a red lip liner. I don't think it's even got a name because I got it from a calendar. Then applying my favourite lipstick ever, and it's Lady Jane from MAC. It's a nice matte but satin finish, and it is a bright orange red. If you're really into the glow like me, I love this Morphe Luminous Setting Mist. It's so nice and it goes on so fine. And then that is the complete look. Thanks for watching.